Okay guys, so as you can tell from the title, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to remove a broken windshield, either cracked, you're replacing with Rektstang. Mine's kind of both. If you're wondering what this is, if you're new to the channel, this is a 2016 Mustang that I am putting a 6.0 Powerstroke into. So I'm going to go through and show you how to remove it. I went to Harbor Freight, got the cheapest tools I can find. Kind of easiest way to show you that you can do at home. And oh yeah, don't mind the rain, it's Florida. So I went to Harbor Freight and got two different windshield removal kits. I believe this one was $13. You kind of just slide it underneath the glass and kind of pry it up. And then I also got this one where you poke this little stick through with the wire. You go around shimming all the way through. I'll show you how to use both. I'll do half and half and see which way is easier, and then show you guys how to use both. And oh yeah, if you want more information about this, either click the iCard or links in the description. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is remove all trim. Usually Mustangs, especially the S550 body style, doesn't really have trim here, but it does have trim right here at the bottom. So, get a pair of pliers, and you're going to go ahead and take that out. Kind of slide it out. Oh, so you gotta be careful when you're doing it, because I just cracked the windshield again. You're gonna have less stress marks on your windshield, because I doubt it's gonna be as cracked as mine. And I promise I didn't hit anybody, because I know that's what everyone's gonna be saying in the comments. At this point, I really don't care. It's out. Okay, now let's go ahead and start shimming the knife underneath so we can start using the pull cord. So what you want to do is take your T-handle, focus right there, hook that on to the little teeth, and once you get it kind of pushed right there, you can go along anywhere, but I'm just going to start right here. All you got to do is kind of push it with that wire on there and see right there. Takes a little bit of force, and well, my wire came off. Let's see if it came through the other side. The wire did not go all the way through, so I'm going to have to pull it back out. Oh, maybe it did. Yep, it did. Just came out. So, as you can see, I have my wire here. Let's move on to the next step. Your next step, just take this little pin you put in there and cut that completely out. You take your T-handles and you run it straight through the top. And you'll have a little hole in the side. You run through. Now you got something to work with. You can trim this back so it kind of sits a little bit more flush. What I recommend, you don't have to, just helps it a little bit. Okay, that's one side, and you do the same exact thing on the other. So feed it right through, come out, and just shove it right in there. And see where your little thing is where you can cut. Get it and snip. Let's go ahead and start cutting. Now you're on the cutting step. It's gonna be a little bit easier to kind of cut towards yourself. So you almost do it like a small little wood saw would. And once you start getting a little bit closer over here, you don't want to scratch the paint up. On this thing, I don't really care. Again, Rektstang's going in here, so it doesn't really matter. But on your daily, I recommend using someone that is a professional and knows what they're doing and can professionally replace your glass. Because there's too many things that you can mess up. But if you're doing it for a race car, it doesn't really matter. Well, sometimes you're going to have to replace the wire because it is Harbor Freight. Okay. Ooh, that hurt. Okay. Yeah, I sliced up my hand pretty good. Okay, so I got it kind of figured out. Went ahead and used a multi-tool and cut along all of this area. Still have a little bit more to go, but for the most part, yeah, there we go. I'm gonna get some gloves so I don't cut myself again. And let's make sure. Yeah. So all right, well, the Mustang has the window out. I'm proud of myself now. Okay, so now that having the windshield out, we can put Rektstang over this, but it also gives me plenty of room to start building the roll cage. So we still got a little bit more to do. A lot of wiring, roll cage. I got a whole checklist that I got to finish, and yeah, I told myself 2 weeks. So hopefully in 2 weeks we'll have a start video, and it might actually drive out of the shop for the first time with the new power plant. But we'll see. Thank y'all for watching.